In an address to the United Nations, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu asserted that Israel is fighting for its survival against savage enemies determined to annihilate the nation. He emphasized Israel's right to defend itself, especially against Iranian influence across the region. Netanyahu declared that Israel is not only facing threats from Hamas but also on multiple fronts from Iran.
Israel was soon forced to defend itself on 6 more war fronts organized by Iran. On October 8th, Hezbollah attacked us from Lebanon. Since then, they fired over 8,000 rockets at our towns and cities, at our civilians, at our children. 2 weeks later, the Iran-backed Houthis in Yemen launched drones and missiles at Israel, the first of 250 such attacks, including one yesterday aimed at Tel Aviv. Iran's Shiite militias in Syria and Iraq have targeted Israel dozens of times over the past year as well. Fueled by Iran, Palestinian terrorists in Judea and Samaria perpetrated scores of attacks there and throughout Israel. And last April, for the first time ever, Iran directly attacked Israel from its own territory, firing 300 drones, cruise missiles, and ballistic missiles at us. I have a message for the tyrants of Tehran. If you strike us, we will strike you. There is no place.
Netanyahu also addressed the ongoing conflict with Hezbollah, stating that Israeli military operations will continue until all objectives are met. This statement effectively dashed hopes for a proposed truce by France and the United States. He reiterated that as long as Hezbollah remains hostile, Israel will take necessary actions to neutralize the threat and ensure the safety of its citizens. The speech was met with applause from some delegates, while others, including Iranian representatives, chose to walk out.
I said to the people of Lebanon this week, get out of the death trap that Hezbollah has put you in. Don't let Nasrallah drag Lebanon into the abyss. We're not at war with you. We're at war with Hezbollah, which has hijacked your country and threatens to destroy ours. As long as Hezbollah chooses the path of war, Israel has no choice, and Israel has every right to remove this threat and return our citizens to their homes safely. And that's exactly what we're doing. Just this week, the IDF destroyed large percentages of Hezbollah's rockets, which it built with Iran's funding for 3 decades. We took out senior military commanders who not only shed Israeli blood, but American and French blood as well. And then we took out their replacements, and then the replacements of their replacements. And we'll continue degrading Hezbollah until all our objectives are met.
Lastly, Netanyahu made it clear that Hamas has got to go. He stressed that the militant group would play no role in the reconstruction of Gaza and vowed to fight until a total victory is achieved. In recent developments, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif addressed the UN General Assembly, urging an immediate end to the Israeli military offensive in Gaza, which he described as a systematic slaughter of innocent Palestinians. He emphasized the urgency for global action, stating that it is not enough to condemn the violence, there must be immediate efforts to halt the bloodshed. Sharif also demanded Palestine's full membership in the UN and highlighted the tragic consequences of the ongoing conflict, which he argues diminishes humanity itself. Following his speech, many delegations, including Pakistan, walked out as Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu took the stage. Meanwhile, Information Minister Talal Tar, in an interview with Voice of America, said that the social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, remains banned in Pakistan due to national security concerns. This ban, first acknowledged by the government in March, was justified by the minister as a response to separatists and terrorists using the platform to incite violence against the state. He expressed the need for a regulatory framework for social media to prevent misuse and promote cybersecurity, while suggesting that the ban could be lifted if compliance issues are addressed. In economic news, the State Bank of Pakistan confirmed receipt of a $1 billion tranche from the International Monetary Fund as part of a new $7 billion extended fund facility. This disbursement is a key step in stabilizing Pakistan's economy, which has shown signs of recovery with inflation decreasing and foreign reserves increasing. The IMF emphasized the importance of continued reforms to ensure sustainable growth, with the next review expected in early 2025, marking a significant milestone in Pakistan's economic journey. Veteran lawmaker 𝐒𝐭𝐳𝐫 was set on Friday to become Japan's next prime minister after winning a closely fought contest in his fifth and final attempt to lead the ruling Liberal Democratic Party. 𝐒𝐭𝐳𝐫 prevailed over hardline nationalist Sanae Takaichi in a runoff vote in what was seen as one of the most unpredictable leadership elections in decades, with a record 9 candidates in the field. The leader of the LDP, which has ruled Japan for almost all of the post-war era, is essentially assured of becoming Japan's premier because of its majority in parliament.